On this channel, I preach everyone for strive to be their own boss. Everyone for strive to be an entrepreneur. No one was put on this planet to work for the next man. But there's certain individuals, they confuse striving to be their own boss, wanting to be an entrepreneur, with really and truly, they're lazy. So on Instagram, I keep seeing this guy's business pop up on my phone. I don't know why. Like, obviously a man's paying for his business to be advertised or whatever, innit? This guy owns a cleaning company. He's a one-man band. I saw his post on my phone on Instagram like a couple years ago, and I keep seeing it of recent. I don't know why his thing keeps popping up on my feed. He's a window cleaner. So boom. I know who he is, but I don't know him personally, innit? I know who he is, innit? So years ago, when I was 17, I must have got one girl's number. Me and my brethren have gone in Asda, and we see a couple girls. There was one that light-skinned girl, and she waited for me at the entrance at Asda. When I walked past her, she tried to get my attention. Psst, psst, psst. Started chatting to it, got the number. So boom, man was chatting to her, and she turned out to be, you know, them bougie kind of people. But man's 17. She told me on our first date, I need to take her to go and get lobster. Right then and there, I knew it was long. Me and my man, 17 years old, I don't have no money to be taking no girls out lobster. Furthermore, man don't even do dates at 17. Furthermore, man's nearly 30 years old, I still have not ate lobster. So if this girl think man's gonna go and take her out for lobster, she got another thing coming. Man's from Edmonton. This girl is from Chingford. For some reason, like Edmonton's right next to Chingford, literally, we touch borders, but there's like a dual carriageway and I think the River Lee in between Edmonton and Chingford. For some reason, them people there on the other side of the river and the other side of the A406, they think they're posh. I don't know why I'm going for them Chingford people. So anyway, never spoke to the girl, never had no contact with her after that. Man, see her on Facebook and that, and yeah, she had a ute and that. This is years later, innit? And I clocked, oh, okay, obviously, such and such is her baby father or whatever, innit? Come to find out, that guy that is the window cleaner is her baby father. So boom, not too long ago, I'm chatting to my brethren. And we were just talking about stuff, innit? And I said, you know what, it's funny, yeah, some people have some mad high standards in life. Talk about man needs to take gal out to go and get lobster and that in West London, like she's posh, and then she ends up getting breeded by a window cleaner. And my brethren was like, yeah, but come on, man, you can't knock a man's hustle on that, innit, yeah? And I'm like, yeah, I hear what you're saying, innit, yeah, but like, a man's still a window cleaner and that, innit? So anyway, we just left the conversation there and kept it moving. But this guy's window cleaning business keeps on popping up on my phone. And I'm preying this thing now, and I just think to myself, do you know what? There's certain individuals, innit, like, they want to start their own business. It's not because they want to be an entrepreneur, or it is because they're an entrepreneur, they want to be a boss. There's certain man, they start their own business because they're lazy. Yeah, there's certain man, they don't want to get a skill, they don't want to get a trade, they don't want to get educated, so they think to themselves, what can I do that requires no skill, no education, no trade? Fuck it, I'll be a carpet cleaner, or I'll be a window cleaner. Yeah, I'll do that. That's easy to get into, innit? Yeah, that requires no skill or no education and that. Don't be that fucking guy. Go to college and get yourself a skill or a trade and stop being so damn lazy. I know why a man's a carpet cleaner. I know why a man is a window cleaner. Do you know why? Because if he was a mechanic, if he was a plasterer, if he was a gas engineer, if he was an electrician, he would be doing that as a business. A man's doing some stupid little carpet cleaning business or window cleaning business because a man has no skill or education in that. Because he cannot be bothered to go and get a skill or education. Don't get twisted. Man's not knocking no one's hustle. There's certain people out here, they have some successful cleaning businesses and that. Certain individuals, they may have fell on hard times. They might have got fired from their job. And they had to quickly start something right then and there. And they just fell into it, and then they was able to build up the business and have all these employees and that. There's certain people, older people than us. Well, when I say us, I'm 30. Who were in the recession times, they lost their corporate job and they became a cleaner, and from there, they actually started running a successful business. I'm not talking about them people there. I'm talking about the man them off road. They don't necessarily have to be a criminal, but just man that are not doing nothing with themselves. I'm talking about them people there. They cannot be bothered to get a skill or a trade. So they say to themselves, you know what? What's the easiest thing to do? Yeah, just no skill required. Let me become a carpet cleaner or window cleaner or something like that. If a man was a mechanic or gas engineer and that, he'll be doing that as a business. But a man can't be bothered to become a gas engineer or electrician. So a man does some stupid ass job, like being a carpet cleaner or window cleaner and that. Same with the Forex trading and that. There's bare man who decide, you know what, I don't want to sell drugs no more. I've been bagged, the police them are watching me, it's hot. So you know what they do? They still do not go and get a skill or trade. You know what they do? They start trading on Forex. They start investing in Bitcoin, all these kind of foolish money making schemes and that. Because they're lazy. Don't be that fucking idiot. Don't be a lazy guy, man. So there's a lot of people that have these little tiny small businesses and that. And yeah, they're all boss and that. But there's a deeper meaning behind it. There's a reason why they started this business, you know. It's not solely because they feel like they're a boss or they're an entrepreneur. Like, there's certain man, they're just lazy. They can't be bothered to sit in the classroom for 3 years, 4 years. So they need a quick fix. Don't be that damn jackass. Them man there, listen, life, it takes sacrifice, you know, to be successful in that. If you just want money straight away and that, you see them man there that just start their businesses just because they can't bother to get in a skill or trade, they will fade out. I'm telling you, they'll fade out. Get yourself a skill or a trade and that. Even if there's a recession, even if there's a pandemic and that, people can do without having their windows cleaned, you know. People can do without having their carpets cleaned, you know. But people can't do without plumbers and electricians and gas engineers, you know. Get one of those trades. If not, go to uni and get your bachelor's, get your master's and that. So, yeah, this got me thinking, like, first and foremost, it was quite funny that the girl was one of them bougie type of people. Like I said, the people them across the water in Chingford think that they're rich and that because, okay, their parents own their property and they live in a nicer area. Yeah, a bougie girl like that ends up breeding a man that's a window cleaner and that, and I don't understand the logic in that. I would think that this girl will be trying to find herself a footballer in it, but again, the gal out here, they overvalue themselves, obviously, in it. And then yeah, a man's become a window cleaner and that, and I think to myself, you know, the man only doing a window cleaning job. See, I'm not even, forget about this guy specifically in it, but there's a lot of people that do that. They're only doing it because they can't bother to get themselves a skill or a trade. Again, there's certain individuals, they fall into it. They lost their job, they had to quickly start something, bam, yeah. I'm not knocking the hustle on it, but I'm knocking the mindset behind it. If you decide you want to come off the road and you can't be bothered to sit in the classroom, then I'm going to knock your thing if you decide to be a window cleaner and that. You think so? You're put on this earth to clean windows, you're put on this earth to clean a man's car. Laziness, man don't rate laziness, you know. I don't want to work. But you know what? I've put in the work to say, yeah, I don't need to work now. Because there's a lot of people out here cannot say that they've worked 4.5 months straight every day on a fucking construction site to the point where my managers wanted to ban me, you know. They wanted to ban man, you know. They wanted to ban man from the construction site on the weekends. My manager said to me, yeah, you see this Saturday and Sunday, Jay, you can't come in and that. I said, why? He said, you've been in too many weeks consecutive. This is like your 8th week consecutively with no break at all. Monday to Sunday for 8 weeks. I'm not letting you come in and there's me having a strop, you know, like a little 10-year-old, you know. Anyway, Friday night come and he said, all right, cool, you can come in it, but I want you to get on the tools and help out the man. I said, yeah, cool. Whatever you want. Yeah? Because I'm getting £400 on Sunday and I'm getting I think £360 the day before, which is Saturday, and that's cool. Whatever you want in it. So yeah, I don't want to work. Don't get excessive. I don't want to work, but I understand that it takes work first to put yourself in a position where you don't have to work. But a certain man, they're lazy. They're lazy in their brain. They don't want to sit in the classroom. They don't want to get educated in that. So they decide to just go and do some little idiot job, like cleaning cars and that, or cutting people's grass and that. It's because they're lazy. It's not because they're an entrepreneur. Anyway, stay wise, done now.